Okay, so we're out again, and as you can probably gather by now, we're out wild camping, hence the bigger bags and the rain covers, unfortunately. We had a good time last year when we went for the first time. We've been quite busy since then. Now we're just taking a bit of time out from the usual editing stuff from Africa and so on, so we wanted to pop out at the spare weekend. Good excuse to get out. There's a couple of things that are going to make it a bit of a pain this time round. Number one, it's been raining for about a week prior to today, so the ground's pretty saturated with water. Streams are full of water, so we're gonna just have to be a bit careful with where we pitch. And also, we've not really been to the place where we're heading before with wild camping in mind, so although it looks nice and green and flat on Google Maps and the OS map, if it's covered in bracken or ferns or anything like that, then pitching a tent's going to be near impossible, so finding a suitable pitch may be a bit challenging, so don't know. We're about a quarter of the way up. Let's go. Okay, so we're going up, and because it's really boggy and really wet, we have to spend quite a bit of time looking down, because otherwise you just put your foot into that and your boots are drenched and it's a pain. And we came across carnivorous plants, which we didn't know grew in the lakes. To those who don't know what carnivorous plants are, basically plants like the Venus flytrap, they catch little insects, usually with glue or other sort of mechanism, and basically use them as a fertilizer and eat them. Yeah, pretty cool. And now we're heading up there into the clouds. Right, it's 4:15 at 6. The weather was supposed to lift, and it doesn't look like it's lifting just yet, but I hope it will, because we've got camera gear with us, so we're hoping to take some pictures. Right, off we go. And we made it to the first peak, and don't you just love the view? I mean, it's just so, yeah. We're in a soft box basically. Just cloud. And now we carry on further down. And then we've got to navigate through a little river, stream thing. Then it's going to be a bit flat, and then we have to get back up. So we're about 3/4 thereabouts along the way. It's not too far now. Good. Okay, so we found the stream that we're going to have to navigate. Yeah, it's quite big. So yeah, hopefully there's a decent crossing, otherwise, well, that's going to prove a challenge either way. Okay, so we've had a look on the map, and it looks like there should be a bridge further down. What kind of bridge, or whether it's still there, we don't know. But worst case scenario, it looks like there's a few places with massive boulders in the middle of the stream. So that's going to be our option number 2. Option number 3 is to head back upstream and try to cross where it's a little bit thinner, not quite as vigorous. But hopefully that footbridge, which should be further down there, is still there. See, the good thing about coming out on a day like today, when the weather's far from perfect, is that there's nobody else about. Since we left the car, we've not come across a single person, and we're up in the Lake District in August. So usually this place will be heaving with people, but because nobody wants to go out in the rain, nobody's sensible anyway, it's just the two of us. Okay, so I don't know how much you can see, but there's a couple of things. One, it's brightening up over there. I mean, uphill it's still pretty cloudy. And number 2, there's supposed to be a house further down, well, more like foundations. And next to them, there's supposed to be a bridge which is going to take us across to the other side, which is where we want to camp. And the fact that we can see the house next to which the bridge is supposed to be is a good start. Can't see the bridge yet, and because the current's quite vigorous, I don't know whether it will have survived, but that's where we're heading anyway. And the bridge is in sight. About to cross, but these waterfalls are pretty cool. And the water's crystal clear as well. Amazing. Okay, we got to the top-ish, but yeah, struggling to find a proper pitch. The grass is just a bit too long. Okay, so I decided we found our pitch. It's far from perfect, but it's basically here. And it's 6:15 now, but because we're far away from any roads really, there's nobody gonna be coming up here now. So we're gonna pitch, go get some water, have some tea, and then see what we want to do then. Hopefully some of this fog's gonna lift, but I'm not too hopeful, to be honest. Right, let's get the tent up. And the tent's up. So, was it a 3rd time we've put it up or something like that? Took us a few attempts, with a couple of little things. But it's up. and it looks like it's gonna be all right in there. So I'm gonna leave everything in there now, go and get some water, and see what we do after that. The fog is still pretty much all the way around, so bit of a shame. But you never know, it may lift later. Right, time to go and get some water. Okay, so now in the tent, we've taken a couple of pictures, none of which are really that amazing because there's no light, no view, and nothing really, nothing out there, just fog. So we got in there like, yeah, we'll have some hot chocolate, we'll have some food, brilliant. Let's get the, you know, we did 2 trips to get water. Let's get the water boiling. Okay, so yeah, pull out the hob, yeah, pull out the gas bottle, brilliant, yeah. Matches, yeah. No, we haven't. No, we haven't got any. So yeah, second time wild camping, we were thinking like at home, it's like, what are we gonna need? What do we need? It's like, yeah, gas to cook on, yeah, the actual top that goes on the gas bottles, yeah, got that, brilliant, yeah. We didn't really think about the stuff that you actually light the gas with to make fire. So yeah, luckily we didn't go completely for dry food, so we've got bits and pieces that we can have for dinner, but there's no breakfast. So I think we're gonna hike down back to the car in the morning, and then yeah, it's gonna be a case of find me some breakfast. What do you think of cold sausage and beans?
It's not recommended.
No.
No, I like them hot. Much better.
This is what I've got. It does say at the top, enjoy hot or cold. So today, out of necessity, we're opting for the cold option. So vegetable chili. Let's see if it's any good. Smells like chili.
How's that?
Would have been a lot better hot, but cold's edible. Like, if you're in a situation like this, cold's not too bad. Okay, good morning everyone. We're just having breakfast, and this is our what was supposed to be dessert for yesterday. But yeah, given the fact that our breakfast was dehydrated, basically 2 dehydrated meals, we can't really do that, so we had to opt out for this.